Hey guys, MTC Productions back with another banger. After the year layoff, we're back. So now, I talk a lot of football on this channel, but now we're gonna get into MMA. I love MMA. I love Dan Hardy and I love Herb Dean. But the incident between those two is like high school beef. It's like a girl didn't like her shoes or they're wearing the same dress or something. I love both of these guys. These guys are both great men. Both great men on and off. I was about to say the field, but the cage, I guess. Dan Hardy was one of my favorite fighters. He will always be. He was the one guy that got me into MMA, looking at it heavily. People, real ones know Dan the Outlaw Hardy with the red mohawk that went 5 rounds with GSP, who refused to tap, arm being crooked and cranked in all type of different directions. You have a great guy like Dan Hardy, but you also have a great referee in Herb Dean. Herb Dean is probably one of the best referees out there. I mean, you can kind of put Dan Miragliotta. I was about to say Mario Yamasaki, but that ain't it. But he's one of the best MMA referees the sport has ever had to offer. And we're kind of killing this man because on kind of a late stoppage. It's like he has had 1,000 great fights where he stopped it on time. He did a good job reffing. He kind of makes one mistake, which he claims he didn't, but it was a late stoppage, Herb. You know it was. But we're crucifying this guy for one mistake. It's like, hey, we can't kill a guy for one mistake. That's like I always say, offensive linemen in football, if you hear an offensive lineman's name, it's usually because they messed up. But when they're doing their job, you never hear of them. You never hear their name called. I'm a Jaguar fan, so you don't really hear Brandon Linder when he's doing a great job. But when he messes up, we're always on his case. What I think is that they need to squash the beef. I think it's already been squashed. I'm a little late. It was a late stoppage, Herb. You know it was. You know, dude was out. He kind of had that hand up there. Kind of had the hand, but he was out. And Dan Hardy, I heard the interview with Herb Dean on Instagram when he was like sitting there in the blue shirt, talking about, oh, it's kind of dangerous for Dan Hardy to do that, and I agree. It's like if it's not the team or the physician, you need to relax, Dan. But two great guys in MMA, just having a little squabble. The UFC and MMA will always be superior than most sports. Dana White is the best person, best commissioner, or whoever you want to call him. He's great. And just keep grinding. Let's go. MMA. Israel Adesanya, best fighter ever. Let's go.